I don't wanna know who I am,
Was,
am,
were,
could be,
should be,
wanna be,
don't wanna be.
Huckleberry. Dude, that was sick.
Jim.
Welcome back to another episode of Lyrical Laughter Podcast. My name is Caleb.
I'm Red Bull.
And we did take a week off. I was sick as dog. Andrew had a little bit of renovating to do to the studio.
We back though with the fitted studio.
Why don't you tell the good people what happened?
Doo-doo and poo-poo came up out the backflow preventer, and then I had a mess in the basement a long time ago, before the even first episode of this podcast. But the flooring has finally been redone, and I am happy about that. You're happy about that.
I do like it.
I do happy.
I do happy.
I really are.
I can't wait for you to get the couches and like set that
I
up.
know. Early February. So episode 10 might even be the last time we see this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out that setup. When are you going to get Home Depot stuff? Or couch? Gardner White stuff.
Like February. I already said that, guy.
I know, but like,
yeah, man.
at the beginning of the month,
Correct.
like the February
foist. The foist of the month.
Okay.
We finna go get some places to sit our asses.
Are they?
And then guess who I'm calling to bring the other ones down here?
Darren?
You. Yeah. Darren,
So-
pick up my couches.
A guy that's partners with the owner of my company. I was asking Ian today what his name was. It's a black guy that we went to dinner. He was at dinner and I got to talk to him and stuff. And I was like, what was his name? Because I thought it was Darren. And he was Duran. And I was like, oh, I thought it was Darren. And he's like, it is Darren. But he pronounces it Duran. And he was telling Ian, he was like, is that really your name? And he's like, you can call me Darren or Duran.
You can call me the right name.
But he was making a joke because he's black.
Oh, Duran.
So he's like, no, it's Duran.
That's how Chris says Darren's name. He calls him Duran.
Where A wrong.
Yeah.
Oh man, what's up? He's pretty cool though.
Who? Ron?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know him.
There's a kid at work. It's a little strange, and they call him Ron. I don't know why. I guess he looks like that kid from the video.
What video?
Key and Peele. Substitute teacher. Ron.
I don't even know what Ron looked like. I remember Balake.
Yeah, wait, that's what I was imagining in my head was Block.
Yeah.
So like, it was blank.
Heavier guy
God
with like,
damn it,
breaks the fucking clipboard over his.
You're making shit up now, aren't you?
One more thing, one phone call to Principal O'Shag Hennessy.
Oh shit, dude. I was showing my parents because we were watching. They were talking. We were watching football, and some of their names were fucking weird.
Yeah,
I was
dude,
like,
yeah,
or yeah. Some of them had like really weird long names, so I showed my parents that. They laughed at the
the Hingle McCringleberry.
Yeah, that one Dave liked the dingle because you like
Devoyne shower handle.
There is I forget which one that was their favorite, but they were laughing.
Tavarius King.
It was
Ty Royal Smoochie.
You
Wallace.
know him more than I do.
Yeah,
it's something that Jack the Matrix or something.
Was it
God.
Was it the various Jack Theratrix?
Yeah,
something. I don't know.
Something like that.
AJ, RJ, TJ /4th, the 5th. Wayne. What is it? Wayne State Penitentiary. You're not doing the spit take of Red Bull.
I wanted to do that. That's all. That's the idea I had because I did it a long time ago on a Facebook Live. No, actually, I did it as a video when I was hanging out with. I was hanging out with Evan and Nick and Mike, and we did a Don't Laugh challenge. We did that.
I remember that actually. I wasn't there because you guys didn't like me, but
yeah. Well, we weren't doing business yet, but that was when I was doing those, trying to do vlogs and stuff. Ended it with that. That was pretty funny though. But I always thought too, because I'm so involved in like the comedy world. Like as an enthusiast, I always I wonder if I could perform any. I don't know. That would be so hard to. So I've never been on stage.
Perform in what way? Like stand up?
Yeah. I liked because the reason being is because obviously I like comedy. But when I took a speech class, not like that, but it was for presentation, like formal meetings and speeches. Yeah. Not like speech therapy. Yeah. Even though my fat tongue could use some of that. I enjoyed it because it was like nerve-wracking standing in front of a class of 30 assholes. You all said he's a guitar sound.
Wow.
But I liked it. I liked it because I like I like a reverse snare or a bass drop. But I liked it because it was nerve-wracking. But I liked writing, and I liked just shoving it in people's faces. Because some people would be up there and be like, and they'd write some Huckleberry Finn shit.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, dude, come on.
My favorite book ever is like To Kill a Mockingbird.
That was
cool. I learned a lot from that, and I'm going to use that today. I'm like,
I thought you were talking about your favorite book. What's that?
No.
I liked The Outsiders. You remember that one?
We're just going to name all the ones that are fucking school curriculum told us to read.
The most common. No, but I was talking about specifically...
The Great Gatsby is really good.
I liked Despero. Do you remember that one?
Desperate Road?
The Despero. If you could spell Despero, spell it.
Deskpro.
K?
Desk Pro.
No.
It's like, sponsoring this part of the video. No.
Thank you, Despro. It's like DESPRAUX or something.
Oh, like Beau. Like Beauregard.
I fucking hate this. That was about that little mouse. That was a pretty good one.
Oh, yeah. The little mouse.
Not Stuart.
Yes,
Lil Stuart.
Lil Sturt.
Lil Sturt.
Lil Sturt.
Hi, Gary.
You ever watch, what's that one called? Letterkenny?
Yeah. Gary likes that show.
Yeah. You ever see the Shorzy?
Mm-mm.
You know what that is?
Mm-mm.
So you know how they play hockey in Letterkenny?
No, I didn't get that into it. I only watched it a little bit.
Well, there's a character that Jared Keeso also plays, and you never see his face because they don't want you to know it's the same.
Name.
Mm-hmm. What does that?
No, you're just you're way more into it than I would be.
So there's a character that he plays two characters, but he keeps his head turned. He doesn't look at the camera for the second one, and he uses a different voice.
It's kind of funny.
And every time he sees him, he's like, "Fuck you," and he's like, "No, fuck you," but it's like himself, right? And his name is Shorzy, the character, and then they made a spin-off about just that character.
Like a whole series.
There's a whole nother, like, basically Letterkenny 2, which is called Shorzy.
Letterkenny.
Is that what I said? Oh.
It sounded
Don't swallow that, dude.
It's acetone. You ever see videos of people cleaning? They're like using all these chemicals and acetone. We can't get this rust off my workbench. And then they pour Monster Energy on it, and it just comes right off. They're like, "You're drinking this." Or like a video of them pouring it on a windshield, You're putting in this in your body.
You're putting in this your body.
I'm putting in this your body. But the windshield like goes and like shatters.
See?
I just take a sip and fucking explode.
Yeah, my body's a temple, dude. Wait! So bad for your teeth that we tried to do the water challenge, but with Red Bull, we're like...
Just my teeth start disintegrating like Smarties.
Oh my God.
You ever take Smarties in school, like in a little pack, and you go and grind them up to a little powder and pretend to smoke it? It would blow like a smoke dust cloud out.
No, I would eat it.
Smartie.
I don't look like this for nothing. You ever just fuck with your food? I'm like, I typically eat it.
You don't build food castles?
Nope. I just shop at them. Keep them coming.
You
You
like playing with your meats?
Mm-hmm. Like when I'm organizing them on my sub.
Dude, my mom made she took like Hawaiian rolls and cut them in half, and then put ham and turkey and cheese on them, and then baked them with,
and then buttered the top.
oh yeah.
And then you make little sliders.
Yeah,
sliders.
and put like she puts everything bagel seasoning on.
Oh,
It was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. Yeah, I'm teaching her. I'm teaching her.
Yeah, I'm teaching her.
Thanks, Ma. Just kidding. She cooks really good.
I don't remember your mom's cooking.
You remember it?
I don't. That's not like, I'm not saying she's forgettable. I just don't.
Well, I mean, it usually was like spaghetti, tacos,
Spaghetti tacos.
sloppy joes. She makes a mean fucking pasta salad.
Well, I used to be a piece of shit. Like, slick back hair, sloppy steaks. Like, dude, yeah.
But like put water on your steaks.
Mm-hmm. I said wash. You seen that?
From I Think You Should Leave?
Yeah. I said wash. He won an Emmy, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
From that?
I was like, because Bill told me, I'm like, do you mean nominated? He goes, he won an Emmy.
Really?
I was like, shut up. That's crazy.
Is that Chris Robinson? Is that his name, Chris?
Tim
Robinson. That's cool. Oh, that's...
That happened, though. Hold that thought.
What?
The drive-thru thing happened. In real life, almost. Well, not to that
like
comedic
pass it
fashion.
on.
That happened to Bill and I yesterday morning.
For like...
We went...
You pay for the guy behind you?
Mm-hmm. I got to his... I called him, and he was going to come pick me up from my house at 11.
Yesterday?
I called him at 9:45. I was like, hey, do you want to get breakfast before we go? And he's like, all right, bet. John's going to be to my house at 10:30. We were just going to come get you at 11, but if you just meet me at my house, we'll go get food and then come back. So I get there at like 10, 15. We're like, fuck, we got 15 minutes. We got in the truck, hurried up and went to Taco Bell, grabbed our food to go. Then we went to Tim Hortons for coffee because I don't like Taco Bell's coffee. It's fine, but Tim Hortons is right down the road.
Taco Bell has coffee?
Yeah, it's okay. They have like a Cinnabon one. It tastes like their little Cinnabon Delights.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
actually kind of all right, but Tim Hortons is a coffee place.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get that. So we were going there, and we get there, and the line's kind of long. We finally get through, and he orders like 3 ice cap things. One for me, one for him, and one for Rachel. So when we go back, we could drop it off and just leave. Pick John up from the house. And when we pull up to the window, there's like this kid. And he looks like this. He just came looking back, like almost like a Kevin Hart bit, and I'm like, Bill's not seeing it. I'm like, Bill's just looking back at him, and he's like, and then the lady finally walks up, and she's like, oh, the people in front of you just paid. So.
Oh, so he just wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah. He's like, he looked new. He's like, I can't tell them the pay forward thing happened.
I can't tell them.
Yeah, he like did with the little thing from like the fucking Breaking Bad.
What are you doing? He's just, where do you go?
I'm trying to tell you. But no, she's like, yeah, the people in front of you paid, and then it was funny because then Bill's like, well, then I guess what'd they get? And she goes. He goes, what did they get? And she goes like this. She says, I don't know. I haven't taken the order yet. And I'm like, then stop talking to me. But she had to say it like, hey, hey, you don't have to pay anything, but hold on if you want to pay it forward. Or you can leave, basically. So then he goes, well, let me know what they get.
He ordered $55 craving
Dude,
pots.
literally, this is what she did. She goes, hey, to the person behind us in the radio on the monitor, the people in front of you, they got paid for it, and now they're willing to pay for yours. What do you want? And then she goes, and you can't hear him.
Oh, my.
And you can hear her go, okay, a dozen donuts, 20 Timbits.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Another 20 or something like that. And then Bill was like, hold on. Here's a 10. Just put it towards their thing. I got it. We got to get going. And he was like, and I looked at him like, they were like 55 cheeseburgers, 55 times. And he was like,
55 pancakes.
He's like, basically, like, hold on, I'm doing something.
Dude, why? They retarded? Why would you go, hey, these people are going to buy your shit. What do you want? And then order?
That's what we said. I was like, why would you say that out loud?
Oh, my God.
And then also, I'm just going to say it. Oh, we talked about it already. Never mind.
What?
But we got Culver's last night, and it is just fucking mid.
No, yeah.
I don't really care for Culver's.
I loved it, dude, but they don't give a shit anymore. They're so busy, too. I realize it's every 1 in maybe 10 trips I go to Culver's.
Yeah.
Well,
is that weird? Like, they're like, oh, they're fast food. I think McDonald's is fast food, and then I think Red Robin is an actual restaurant burger place. They're somewhere in the middle. They're not
Culver's?
Fast food, but they are.
They are. They're
one of those top tier ones, like Qdoba. That's not fast food.
Culver's?
Taco Bell is, but Qdoba is like mid tier something before. It's
right.
like those. You know what I'm talking about? It's between a restaurant and a fast food.
Right.
And it's kind of for $15, and I get these like a bag of shit crinkle cut fries.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they definitely, depending on, I always thought I was like, maybe it's where you go, but every time I used to go to Culver's, and it was like when.
The same one that I'm talking about, too, because I remember where I used to work.
Where?
Yeah.
I never worked at Culver's.
No, I'm saying I know where you used to work, so you'd probably go to the one right down the road from you.
Oh, yeah.
In Grand Blanc.
Yeah. Yeah.
The road from where you used
to. That Culver's? Yeah.
Yeah.
But depending, John, remember John Koenig and Jessica, his sister?
I don't remember
blonde.
Jessica. I don't remember. I never met his sister, I don't think.
But
okay.
They worked at that Culver's in Fenton for so long. Every time I go there, they made like the best fucking food.
The one that's right there on Owen Road.
Yeah. And then, but if I didn't get my food from them, like because you get a butter burger or whatever, the patties were like just sitting on the grill for too long. They disintegrate and bubble and start boiling. You know what I mean? They're like so paper thin. It's ridiculous. They say get a half-pound burger, and it's the patties are like 2 ounces. It's ridiculous, but it tastes good when it's done right. And
that tends to happen though. Is like when they say like let me get a 10-ounce steak. It's 10 ounce when they cut it. Mm-hmm. When it gets cooked and it reduces.
Yeah.
And it comes out to 7 ounces, and you bring your own scale and try to like outsmart an Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
Yeah, but it's not gonna reduce that much. No.
And if it does, then that doesn't just mean they're using shit beef.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? Like,
or
you're going to Outback.
Yeah.
My thing is if you're gonna do that, just cook your own steak.
Yeah.
You should know that what you're getting into when you go out. Now, if there's something incorrect about your order, or it comes out fucking ice cold,
right?
That's
that guy brought his scale.
I've heard of people doing that.
I've seen someone did that, and they're like, they're ripping you Applebee's. But Applebee's, we went to Applebee's. Every time we go, they fuck something up. Like when my parents and I would always go.
How was yours the other week?
It was good though.
Yeah,
it was good. But when it's not, I've never gotten my shit fucked up. I've never been
fucked.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
Not at Applebee's.
Your parents'
they were like, "Sir, can you stop masturbating?" And I was like, "You need to find a different Applebee's."
No.
My mom got a steak once, and it was definitely, she wanted it like medium well.
I like medium.
I think it came out fucking, it was like 35-minute wait, and then it was the wrong size steak, and it was freezing cold, and I think it was like really undercooked.
Like, super bloody.
Yeah,
I'd rather it come out bloody, so you can be like, hey, can you throw this back on for a little bit?
Right.
But you know, when you overcook it, like beyond like well done, that's just congratulations, bro. Like when it come out.
That one's congratulations, dude. That thing's got a degree.
Pretty much, yeah, about 500.
500 degrees.
Burn, dude. I typically I'm like you. I'm the weirdo who doesn't get wings at a wing place.
Yeah.
You know, you get burgers at wing places. I get chicken strips at Outback.
Well, dude,
they're beer battered, and then the oil, like you can tell they're not like frozen.
Mm-hmm.
They literally are deep fried there because when you bite into it, you can taste the grease coming out.
That's a good sound effect.
When the grease comes out of the breading and it tastes like, you know, this may sound off-putting, but you know when you get a fresh donut from the cider mill and it's got that greasy.
Oh yeah.
The chicken strips at Outback taste like that.
Yeah.
Not the cinnamon, but like that grease.
The grease
breading. It tastes like a donut, but it's got chicken in it. And you get honey mustard.
Chicken and a donut. Don't they have chicken donuts or whatever? They have like.
Oh, KFC was doing that where they were doing like they did like a collab with Krispy Kreme. And they did like a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, with donuts.
With donuts. I mean, it's honestly just a neutral flavor with a little bit of sugar.
Right.
Sugar is good in just about anything.
Yeah, I'm a burger connoisseur, dude. I've had so much steak in my life, and I have good steaks, and it's good and all, but I love burgers so much.
I do too.
It's my favorite.
I like when they're smashed burgers and they get a little crispy on the edges.
On the And
then you gotta stack like 4 or 5 patties because you made them so purposely smashed.
Mm-hmm.
Those are cool.
That's why. For our Christmas party at work, we went to a very expensive steakhouse. There's not that many people that work there, so he's able to do that. And everyone's getting these fucking $70, $65 steaks. And I'm like, he goes around the table. Everyone's getting all these steaks. One guy got some fancy ravioli shit. And I was like, can I just get the whatever burger? And they're like, dude, Rob's going to kill you. And so the waitress brings all our food out. And Rob, the owner, gets up and he's looking around. He's like, what do you get? Oh, dude, New York strip. Oh, sweet. Sirloin. And he looks at me. He looks over at me. He's like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, dude, I'm saving you money. Like, you probably spent a lot of money. He's like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm going to have to buy you a separate steak just so you can eat a steak. He was offended. I was like, dude, you don't understand. I get it. Like, I've had the best steaks ever. I used to cook them and eat them every day because I worked in a restaurant, multiple. And I was like, dude, I just love burgers. If you go
you make a good burger?
Dude, yeah. Oh, dude. Fucking the best burger.
When are you going to make me a burger then?
I'll make you a burger, but you got to get good meat, quality meat. The best burger I've ever made, when I was in Montana cooking in the kitchen, and our ingredients were pretty good. Everything was fresh. And I made a barbecue bacon burger with our
like an aioli type.
No, but the barbecue sauce was huckleberries. It's funny.
Nice.
Or whatever what are those called? Whatever those fucking, I think it is a huckleberry.
Brickleberry.
Brickleberry. No, yeah. So it's basically, yeah, it's basically a raspberry or blackberry that grows out in Montana.
Okay.
And it's a sweet barbecue sauce. So fucking, and the meat was really quality. That was my favorite burger that I made out there with cheddar on it. And red onion. Anyway, so I like going to different, like, especially if you're at a high quality restaurant. I'm like, dude, I want a burger from there. It's gonna be good. It was all right. They gave me a fucking whole iceberg lettuce head. Like, it was ridiculous.
On the side?
No, like on my burger. My burger was
it
like
the kind
this tall, and it was just like.
Did they put the knife through it and keep it all together, or did they do the thing where they keep the bun on top upside down?
No, they put the knife through it.
That's such a like.
Or is it a big toothpick?
That's like a mid-Michigan thing. That's like a more northern thing to like the southern thing is to stab the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Right? The northern thing is like an old classic diner, like a 50s diner.
To flip it upside down.
To flip like the tomato and the lettuce on the top. So that way you can put your own fixings, salt and pepper, your burger or something, whatever reason, and then whatever sauces you want to add to it. Which is like weirdest thing, but like about burgers was when Hannah's cousin was staying down here closer to us. Up here?
Where's you from?
She's from around this area, like Lapeer and shit like that, out by where you were
Just
living recently.
Yeah.
But she's just, I think she lives in Kalamazoo now. I always forget where that's at. But anyway.
It's like west side.
Yeah, west. But she needed to stay up here in by us with a family member because she was doing certain things with school where she was traveling for different like clinicals for same thing Hannah did. And she was staying with Grandpa for a little bit, but then last minute they changed where she needed to be. But she had already switched all of her like ahead of time. She switched her orders for her what's that one called? Not Factor, but the other one.
Denominator?
No, the food company, the meal prep company.
Oh, Gordon?
You know, like the Factor one, and then there's the.
I have no idea.
Those ones that they
Cisco.
ship you.
There's Cisco and Gordon.
No, not like the food distributors. I'm talking about the ones that like do sponsorships. They send you like kits pre-made.
Oh, HelloFresh.
HelloFresh.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, I already canceled them, and they gave me my money back, but they already shipped them." So she's like, "Do you guys want these?" And it comes with like a pound of, and it comes with everything you need, like potatoes, comes with oil,
a whole meal,
and an entire like high res, high gloss like manual on how to make it. And then they like, I don't know, you can throw it away or you can keep it to remember. My point though was that they gave you this stuff to make an aioli sauce, and it was just literally, and I do it now with my own ingredients because they're just daily shit. It's literally just sour cream, mayonnaise, and paprika.
Yeah.
And you put it in one little thing and I put it on that burger, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, if you mix some
no.
if you just mix, the aiolis are really good. If you can take lime and lemon and you can zest the skin into that and make a citrus aioli, so fucking good on a burger. That was another burger that I used to make. That was when I was in Colorado. But we had that citrus aioli sauce on it. It was fucking delicious.
Or you get like bacon runoff and do it with it too. You get like a bacon aioli and shit.
Yeah, I made that for the salads.
It's kind of fucking gross if you think about it.
It's literally all just bacon fat, and it's a bacon vinaigrette, basically. Yep. It's fucking literally, and people are just like, on my salad. It's just grease you're putting on your salad to ruin your healthy meal for you. Speaking of, are you going to eat, like, because I definitely need to eat. I need to fix my fucking diet. Mm-hmm. So, but I don't. So I know, like, what was that? You got a ghost?
No, I was thinking I wanted to get a treadmill and put it over.
What? What was that?
That's because it's playing off of I must have saved the template. That scared the fuck.
That was shit. What's the timing?
There's gonna be one more if we get to the ending, so be prepared, man. And then.
What's the timing on that? You got a ghost? You just shredded a fucking.
Oh shit!
Whistle scream.
No, this was from the episode 9. I must have saved the template with the things.
Oh, you put it in the audio track?
Yeah.
In Reaper. That's funny.
Well, I must have removed ours and then saved it as a template.
Is that gonna be in the audio?
No, it's in post.
You should leave it
under 2 separate tracks.
You have to leave it now.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to because to make sense of why we went like we're gonna sound like a bunch of fucking dummies. There's gonna be one more too, so it's gonna jump scare us a little bit.
Why was the second one quieter?
I meant to make them both the same, and I realized the other one was more quiet because I was explaining why.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know.
What was I saying? I gotta eat, but I'll eat. I can eat better. I want to just do like.
Yeah.
I want to do like the carnivore diet. What?
It's not you. I was just laughing at the second one. We're like even more. Like
I thought I made it. I was like, because I was thinking, did the audio stop? And now we're just like, oh no.
No.
Give me your best impression.
Of what? What the fuck? Of what?
Of anything. Because what's your like? You're good at voices. So do you have like a go-to?
Yeah, I do. I know what you're trying to get out of me.
What?
Fucker. Say it, and I'll do it.
Say what?
Say what you're trying to get out of me, and I might do it.
I'm not. I don't have a designated target.
Why you being bashful, though?
Being bashful?
Fellow Americans. No.
You do a good Barack.
Barack.
You do a good Barack. You don't really do impressions other than Nico.
No, I do like.
You want to go play bowling ball game?
I have a bowling ball game tomorrow.
I have a bowling ball game tomorrow.
Yeah, dude. I do like a Jim Carrey and shit like that.
Oh yeah, dude.
I really like Jim.
Your Grinch impression is so funny. Now it was in my house, fucking dancing around the kitchen, just like, what should I wear?
My favorite part of that whole movie was probably
solve world hunger, tell no one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 6 o'clock, stare into the abyss. 7 o'clock, dinner with myself. I can't miss that again. 8 o'clock, solve world hunger, tell no one. I'm booked. That's fine. I'm just going to whisper. Everything I say will bounce off the walls and I won't be able to hear.
It's that part. I'm
an idiot. Am I eating because I'm bored?
Yeah.
Eating glass.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do. I'm gonna do the carnivore diet, but when it comes to working out, I don't know what do I start? Because I've done it. I was working out and I was trying to work on abs, and I was like probably like 190, and I was working out, and it looked like I was getting bigger, and my stomach was like getting pushed out, and I found out I was building the muscles, like my abs were building, but I wasn't burning the fat on my stomach, so it was just pushing out more and more. What are you doing? I'm cheering.
Just getting a little better in frame because only like half my face was.
But yeah, so I don't know. Okay. Should I do cardio? Should we do cardio?
Yes.
But and then Ian at work's like, nah, you don't even have to do cardio, just lift.
That's what I love about health stuff is that everybody's always going to try to tell you something that they know from their experience.
Yeah.
But I can tell you the way that just doing like an hour of treadmill makes me feel. I sleep better. I wake up and go to work on time.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wake up and I sleep better.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I literally truly wear myself out.
Can't drink a fifth of fucking Jack and go to bed every night.
Dude, yeah, everything just makes me feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah. I feel like it will help me think more clear too. Same with these, apparently. Everyone's like, I'm so dialed in right now. Tucker Carlson is a Zen head. Did you see that video of him and his crew like flew this helicopter in and then gave them they had a rope hanging down from the bottom of the helicopter. It was just a giant Zen can.
No.
Dude, it was like a fucking 20-foot 30-foot fucking Zen can. You should try one. You want to try one?
No, thank you.
Come
My
on,
neck
why?
really hurts, dude.
Why?
I don't know.
I have a kink in my neck. My mom accidentally got a vibrator, a massager gun. It's a vibrator.
Yeah, I got one too.
No, but it's a really nice massage gun. Because my mom,
machete.
my grandma who took that picture on the Facebook comments does not know how to do anything with technology. She went to go order the battery to hers, died. She went to go order one, bought a new massage gun, and sent it to my mom's address. So my mom got in, and she lives in California. We're in Michigan.
Oh my god!
So she sent it there. I was like, dude, sick. And I was using it on my neck, and then the neck. I needed to probably like start on low, but I went straight on high, and I was like,
oh, when you hit the top
triangle. Oh yeah, the top, right where the fucking stem is.
The stem.
Yeah,
that's probably what it's called.
And dude, my neck. But I really get kinks in my neck very easily.
I just cracked my neck like 10 minutes ago, and it was a little too good.
Yeah, You unlock third person mode.
You heard of that dude that like broke his neck and he didn't know it for like 10 years?
No.
You haven't heard that story?
Mm-mm.
That's it. He broke his neck and he lived for about 10 years just saying that he had excruciating pain for 10 years and just didn't think anything of it.
Didn't do anything?
Finally went in, they're like, your neck's broken. And he's like, oh, I haven't done anything. And he's like, they like traced it back. He's like, well, a long time ago and did this thing. And they're like, that must have been it. You've been walking around for almost a decade with a broken neck.
What did he do?
I don't remember.
Something that whiplashed him?
And no, like I think he like landed on his head. He just walked it off and thought it was fine. And his head was just basically like lifted up by something.
And he just never went to the doctor?
I think he had like extreme like muscle buildup that his neck was just like,
yeah.
I think he was a bigger guy. So his head was, held up by muscle and fat.
And his bone was just...
Yeah, and his fucking neck was like separated from his, which could be very dangerous for your brain.
Is it Chris Angler, the wrestler? I think it's a wrestler.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't watch wrestling.
I don't either. But he was doing an interview on Joe Rogan. Or Kurt Angle. I think it was Kurt Angle. He broke his neck 5 times. And they fuse it, dude. So he's like this. And he won a championship belt, I believe. He was fighting with a broken neck. The shit that, even though I've never gotten into like WWE and all that stuff, for the main reason was it's just it's acting, and it wasn't. So that didn't really interest me. But those motherfuckers get hurt more than like anybody. It's just I've just like The Rock and Steve Austin, The Undertaker. The Undertaker fucking both his eye sockets were broken because I think it was Rey Mysterio fucking, but like his butt landed on him and he broke both his eye sockets.
Oof.
Dude, they get fucked up
on purpose.
Yeah, but I mean they're not trying to.
Right.
But
they're trying to sign that contract. You get all that money, you'll be all right.
Yeah, now they used to not get paid shit. The one dude, I forget who it was. I think it was Kurt Angle too, because after he was breaking his neck, he got super addicted to pills, and I think it was Vicodin. And he would, I'm not even kidding. It was an outrageous number, like 30 Vicodin fucking a day. I'm not even kidding. One day he took like 20. He woke up, just took 20. He's not dead, but he would just get ridiculously fucked up.
I'd imagine.
Just kept, 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then you gotta keep going.
2.
1 Vic, a 2 Vic, a 3 Vic.
Next thing you know, he's like, how much you take it? She's like, I don't know. I just don't remember going to bed.
Yeah.
It's fucking scary, dude.
Have you ever done any pills been prescribed from a doctor for a minute? Remember you cut your arm? They give you anything for that?
Just stitches.
Can you tell me that story again? How you cut your arm?
I jumped off of a
I jumped off a building and survived.
Yeah, dude, shark bit me, dude.
Oh, yeah, so you should just tell people that.
That's what I do.
A shark bite?
Yeah, dude, I'm like, dude, this thing latched right on me, and I just, like, it's crazy.
Trip down to Florida when rent wrong. Some fucking hillbilly jumped out of the water and bit me.
Yeah. That was a great white shark.
But yeah, you slipped.
I call them hillbillies.
You slipped off of the.
I ain't slip.
You jumped?
I jumped. Well, because I don't like swimming. To this day, I don't like swimming.
Because of that?
Yeah, so like at the beach, how they make you do like this. They have like the thing in the water.
That buoy, that raft. Oh yeah, the swim area.
Yeah, it's like up to like here, and then they're like, you can't go past that unless you can prove to the.
Was that at that lakeside beach?
Yeah, you just like wave at the person. They're like, all right, go ahead and try it.
You have to do a little swim test.
You have to do a little swim test to show that you can swim before they let you go past it, or else they'll stop you.
Mm-hmm.
And my friends were always like, all right, we're gonna go in the water, and I'm like, well, I'll just sit out here on the land. I don't go in the water because I know what are you trying to do? They go out, they jump off, cannon dive into the water and swim back up, and they just like this. Sorry if you like to do that, but if you just picture people doing that, it's kind of silly. I'm like, get back, jump again. Get back up, jump again. It's just like, I don't get it. I don't like, if I can't, I just would rather, I like gravity. I like the ground. And so, but one day they were like, just come in the water. We'll hang out with you for a bit. Just like, it's hot, dude. We're all just swimming in like the regular area. And they're like, all right, well, we're going to go out now. I'm like, then I'm going to go in. They're like, quit being a bitch and just do the test. And I'm like, I can literally swim. I just don't like to. So what do? I do the test. And the guy's like, you're fine. I'm like, oh my God. So my friends are like, okay, let's go out to the fucking dock. And it's like, I'm like, how deep is it? And they're like, it's about 15 to 18 feet. And I'm like, that's like 3 of me.
Yeah.
Fuck. You know? So I go out there and I climb up onto this dock and I just sit there and I won't jump. They're like, jump in. That's the best part. I'm like, I don't want to go under and then have to like swim back up. It's just, it's exhausting almost. I'm good. I'm a little chubby kid. And then the fucking, what do they call it? Yeah, the bodyguard. Not the bodyguard, the lifeguard. Jesus Christ, I'm tired, y'all.
Don't mess with that water.
The lifeguard. Don't mess with that water. You got ID on you.
Larry the lobster up there.
Yeah, it's fucking the ghoul.
It's bench pressing like a bleachers full of ladies.
Yeah, watching that water. Yeah. But no, they were.
Where's your sunscreen?
The lifeguard was like, hey, I just got word that there's a bad
shark
storm coming in, and you guys we all have to like leave. It's gonna be a high wind, like almost tornado watch. You guys need it. We're closing the beach down. So we're like, okay. So like, you gotta go. We gotta go to it. And my friends were like hyping it up, trying to like scare me, and like, you need to jump. And I was like, no, I'm just move out of the way. They were like blocking the ladder, and they're like, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna climb down to the ladder, kick off of it. So I like to horizontally swim. I don't like to go up and try to come up. That shit, I don't like not touching.
Yeah.
I've established that. So I was like, well, then he gaslit the fuck out of me. Now that I know what gaslighting is,
yeah,
you can't do that. You'll get in trouble. They'll write you up from the beach. And I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do then? You can't kick off on that. So that I'm like, well, then let me jump onto your shoulders and just like you catch me, so that way I don't go too far under because I don't like that. And he's like, I got you. And as soon as I went to jump to grab onto him, I kind of just like from the edge of it to go straight down. He like did this to move out of the way. And when I saw I couldn't land on him, I got scared and tried to re-grab back onto the ladder.
Dude, I can't.
And one of the 5/8 like locked the bolt. You know, like the washer on the other side of like where the like for each like ladder thread, holds onto the side.
There's just sticking out.
I grabbed it and slid down.
Oh my God!
And it grabbed my
dude.
skin and ripped me wide open. And I didn't know I was bleeding until I got to the beach. I was holding my arm up because it was stinging. You know, like when a cat stings you, it's warm.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't that painful. I was like, oh, it's a little stingy. And then some kid that I used to hang out with us, he was clearly gay. He was like, oh my God. And I was like, and my entire side of my body was red. So I just started crying because I knew I was injured, but it didn't hurt.
Yeah, it was rusty and fucking.
Well, my mom came to the people at the beach wrapped me up. And then my mom had to come pick me up. And then, she just took me to the ER. And
you got stitches?
Yeah, they cleaned it all out from like the sand or anything that was in it. And then they numbed it and then did
right
stitches.
Right there, too?
I still have the scar.
Yeah, I know. Fucking dude, but I can't just imagining that.
Like a bolt, like
I get it.
About that size of this
of a joystick to an Xbox.
I get it.
Controller.
You asked, bitch.
Dude, that's fucking gnarly. I can't.
Yeah, man, pretty crazy.
We were on a pontoon boat. My friend Joey's house. His dad had a pontoon, and we went out in the pontoon. And I was insecure about my body. I was a little chunky dunker when I was going. But I never really, for some reason, I think I was just going through puberty. So I was I was just chubby and embarrassed. I think girls were there or something too. So I decided to keep my shirt on. So we parked pontoon in the middle of the lake. And everyone's jumping off the boat. And I'm already freaked out by like lakes and out, like pools are fine, but it's just like.
You too?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Like dirty water where I can't see the bottom?
Yeah. Well, and then I think when I was at that beach, at the lakeside beach, and I was swimming out to that dock, And I fucking hate seaweed. I don't know why.
If it touches my legs, I'll pass out.
Oh my god,
I'll drown.
So when I was younger, I think it comes from my dad scaring me about sharks. And I know there's not sharks there, but then I always just have this, like, I'm swimming and so vulnerable. I have the feeling of something just coming up. Like, you can just feel your stomach tingling when you're, like, swimming. And you just feel like something could go, oh! Yeah, like when someone does this to you and they're like...
You can feel their...
Yeah, you can feel that. Ugh! It freaks me out, but I was swimming out to that... I was swimming out to that dock, and I was like, all right. And I wouldn't look underwater. I think I had goggles on, and I wouldn't look underwater. And I decided to look straight down, and there was this giant fucking bed of seaweed that came up. It looked like a giant spider, like going like this, upside down with his legs. And it freaked me out as a kid, and I was like, holy fuck. I thought there was a giant spider coming up at me. This is terrifying, but I was on that pontoon boat. So I just don't like open bodies of water, shit touching me. I jumped off the boat, and my shirt came up over my head, dude. And I fucking was sinking down. Why is that funny? What's so funny?
The shirt came over your head naturally when you jumped in the water.
Yeah, and it wrapped around my face. And so I started struggling, and I was sinking to the bottom of the lake. And so I went to go take my shirt off because I couldn't get it down because it was all wet. It was just like wrapped around. And I was just pulling my shirt off, and my arms got stuck, and I was just flailing, dude, and I was panicking. And I was sinking to the bottom of this lake. It was deep, too. It was whatever lake off of in Rose Township over there. It's a deep lake. It was probably like 50 feet at least for the lake. And I finally got it off, and I was fucking like drowning. And I came up, and I was like, it was just very dramatic. And then one time at Milford High School,
that sounds fucked up.
Scared the fuck out of me. The Milford High School, I think that's why I write drown a lot in my fucking lyrics. And I went to Milford High School, and they have a water park section for the open to public. It's mainly for kids. And when I was younger, I went there, and they have this crocodile or alligator, the toy one that's like ceramic, and it's floating on the water, and it has a chain.
Kind of like Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah. And they have it floating, though, on the water, and then a chain tied to the bottom of it, to the bottom of the pool. And it was super packed one day, and everyone was climbing up on the alligator, and some kid fucking, like, elbowed me, and I fell off and went under the alligator. And I was trying to get back up, and kids were jumping off and like stepping on my face, and I just couldn't. Every time I'd go to swim up and breach the water, someone would jump on top of me, and I was just getting trampled. It scared the fucking shit out. I almost drowned then. That was fucking freaky. There was just crowded, too many kids, so I almost drowned twice.
Dude, that's funny that you say that, because when I was 4, that happened.
At that place?
No.
Oh.
The drowning part was like, I was like up north with my family, and this was like a long time ago, like when my mom and dad were still together, and like my dad would go to functions with my mom's family and stuff, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And like,
lose.
And I was standing by the boat dock, and like, or I was like 3 or 4, and I was just standing by the dock, and apparently everyone just heard like a splash. They turn around, and I'm gone.
Oh no.
And they like, it's like from maybe they were like right here, and I'm like the edge of like the fucking, you know, like the like where the dock is. I'm like maybe like 4 or 5 feet away from them.
Oh.
And then my dad looks over, and he sees ripples in the water, and he looks down, and he just sees me completely. I must have like fell completely backwards into like, so if the water's like here and I fell into it, he just sees me slowly falling like this, just looking face up, and he reached down and grabbed me by the shirt and pulled me back. I was like, okay, pulled me up out of the water.
Jeez.
Because I was just sinking. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't like flailing. He just said, I just was like.
Well, you probably haven't even been in.
But it was a boat launch. So it was like maybe 5 feet deep.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm 3 or 4, and I fell horizontally.
Sheesh.
I'm just
Do you remember that?
no, but I can picture it when I tell the story.
Yeah.
Because everyone was like, dude, you almost like, if we didn't hear that splash, we'd have been like, where are you? And you wouldn't have known to like.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why you don't like the water that much.
I don't like the water.
Can't shower.
Yeah, stink, bitch.
Spin in circles.
No, I don't know, dude. No, like when there's a pool and it's clear as fuck and it's like a 12-foot pool, I like swimming in the and wading in the water. You know what I mean? Just kind of chilling and doing like the Spider-Man in the corner.
Dude, yeah.
But like when it's dirty as fuck, I barely want to just like.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I like fishing. I can't wait to fish again. I don't even like
Maybe
fishing.
I'll join you this year if you got the equipment.
Yeah, I have 2 extra poles now.
Cool.
I don't like I just like hanging out. Like, I guess that's it, really, hanging out.
I just like hanging out.
Cause and fishing. I don't even care if last year I didn't catch anything.
That's why I'm trying to game as much as I can because like this next summer I'd like to do other shit.
Yeah, we gotta go camping. We gotta even though I'm not a huge fan on camping, but I like the setting.
I think that was cool.
Huh?
I think the time we went with Bill was pretty cool.
I just don't like sleeping on the ground.
No, I don't either.
Yeah.
I think we all have like adult money. I think we could like a 2-night, 3-day thing at like a campground and just get like an RV or something, drive that bitch up there.
Do that would be cool. Yeah, or a cabin. Oh, up to Bill's property?
Oh no, a cabin's way cooler. Never mind. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But Bill's property would have been cool.
I have a property we can go to.
Yeah?
It would be
I
free.
need to shoot some guns.
It'd be free.
Really?
Yeah.
Whose property?
Jason and Sonia.
No shit.
I've already went.
Dude, that'd be fun.
First COVID summer, 2020, in July, I took Isaac out there for his birthday.
Where is it?
It was me, Hannah, Isaac, and Felicity. Not like that. We were just the 4 of us going. I brought a friend, she brought a friend, and it was just.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Oh, you were just seem curious. No, they weren't. They weren't dating or anything. It was just like Hannah brought her best friend, I brought my best friend, and then we just went.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Wait, and Sonia and Jason weren't there?
They have a literal like a
random piece of property.
500 square foot little house. It's a literal like 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, kitchen, living room situation.
Oh, so you stayed in the house?
Yeah, it's like it's a basically a cabin, but like
got power to it?
Yeah, it's got power and stove, beer in the fridge. Like,
does he have a bar in that one?
No, but it's like a kitchen where it's like you drink what you want, but replace it kind of thing up there.
Dude, that's fucking sick.
That's where they were at a couple days ago. I had to go feed their cats for them because they were up there.
How far is that?
Ludington.
Oh, that's on Lake Michigan.
2 hours.
Yeah, Ludington. That's where I went when
3 hours maybe max.
Yeah, that's when I went. I filmed my Lake Michigan vlog.
Yeah.
It was like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. We're like, you want to go to Lake Michigan? Like, yeah, dude. Let's hop in the car and go. No money. Just scraping change for gas. We're just like, we're being ambitious little teenagers.
Right. Yeah, you're just trying to explore, dude.
Dude, we could vlog. We could whenever.
We could vlog that entire thing.
What?
We could go this year. We could make it a thing.
And vlog it?
We could. We don't have to, but if you want to go camping, I have the cheapest way to do it. Just
It'd be cool. Make like a clip like Bill did with his camera.
Mm-hmm.
I like those little memory videos.
We could always go and like spend money and get a nicer, crazy big one somewhere, but just going somewhere where it's free and a place to stay with some fire and a closer place to get to, like somewhere like Michigan and go, just hang out.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be the thing to do this year.
I haven't done shit. What, with like Hannah too?
Mm-hmm.
Hannah, Nicole.
Or if not, if Hannah doesn't want to, we could always just make it like a guy thing. Like me, you, and Isaac.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Maybe we can, experiment with music.
Yeah, up north experimentation.
Yeah, maybe we film a music video, our first music video in the fucking woods. I was thinking about that.
Video.
I was thinking about if we do film a music video.
The double wink. Hot tub time machine.
We'll do a DP. I mean an EP.
A double patty. We're making burgers, bitch.
Yeah. I was thinking about the other day do you have any idea like if you want to film a music video for funsies, just like a
If I do, I know who's doing it.
who? John?
John just got a new stabilizer thing.
A gimbal?
Gimbal. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
Or no.
I'm such a nerd.
He got one and Bill also bought one. So Bill and John were thinking about tag teaming. There it is. That should be the last one. John and Bill were thinking about tag teaming a living dissection one for Troy. So it'd be kind of cool. So maybe they'll do one for us.
Who filmed that one of the their recent video?
I don't know.
It was pretty cool.
Don't know. But it was
out in the middle of the woods.
Yeah. I think it's cool. I mean, it's nothing. It wasn't that original, but I liked it. It wasn't a bad video, but it's definitely been middle of the woods has been done a lot of times.
Yeah. It's just it's cool to look at something too. That's the thing. You know what I've always liked is For the Likes of You. I like their whole theme.
Well,
And their editor, whoever edits those fucking videos, are sick. I like the whole cloud thing, the black cloud thing. And then you can do
like
and they just filmed it in an empty house, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then their visual effects guy is just really cool. I wonder who actually did that.
What we would need first before we do a damn music video, we need promos.
Oh yeah.
We need to take a band photo.
Let me lose some weight first.
Me too.
Or we'll just wear like winter gear. We'll do it in the snowstorm and like silence in the snow. That'd be cool.
So it'd be loud in the spring.
Oh, and we could take. I love the look of like blood and snow. Like we could do like all our fears and
All we fear.
All we fear. Damn it, I did that. in the red blood written in the snow.
All we fear, and it's just water.
All our.
Is that ironic?
I made myself say that, and it's just water.
You catch that? Yeah. We talked about all of our fears so far. It's been water. And what's on our album cover that I made? I didn't even subconsciously put. That's a river, though. That's just like 3 inches deep.
It's still scary, dude. There's some pike in there. Those bitches got teeth.
Or like sturgeons.
Yeah. Those aren't those there, though.
No.
Are they?
In Michigan, they are?
Yeah, in dude, when I went to Port Huron, I wish I could have fished out there.
That is a fish that doesn't need to fucking exist.
The sturgeon?
That is stupid.
How big do they get?
I would think if I knew for certain that I wouldn't be injured or attacked. I don't even think sturgeon can attack you, can they?
Dude, they probably will.
Okay,
they can.
So I don't know if they can, but I know sharks can. What I'm getting at is if I knew I'd be okay, but like you know how like sometimes when you see sharks, you see like their fins and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would like on like a sanity level would probably be okay being near if I could still see land, but I was far out enough on an ocean and see like 2 or 3 sharks swimming around the boat.
You'd be
I'd
okay.
probably be more okay with that than being on like a 18-foot bass, like a little bass boat, and seeing fucking 20-foot long sturgeons swimming like eel-shaped motherfuckers.
Dude, yeah, fuck that.
I don't know. The longer and skinnier and agile and eel you look.
Have you seen that the giant squid? Do you ever watch videos of them finding new shit underwater?
Mm-mm. Something came my way though this morning about a cool. It was called like the firework jellyfish.
Oh really?
It's probably in your algorithm now. You'll see it tomorrow, dude. Let me know what you
I'll
think.
see it tonight, dude. The water is creepy. I don't fucking like it.
See it right now.
And when ow, tingling in my belly button. Do you ever
pee-pee tingle?
Yeah, your pee-pee tingle.
When you play with your belly button?
Yeah. Anyways, the water, I don't like it.
This one's called cooking burgers, drowning in water, and pee-pee tingles.
No, that was just a small blip.
Yeah.
This one's called.
This one's called.
He popped up on my feed today.
Who?
Tyler Shelton.
Shelton.
Who's the singer for Architects?
That is Sam Carter.
Sam Carter. Do I know who that is?
That sounds like somebody you went to school with, probably.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Because when you said Sam, I pictured that one kid that he came to Holly for not long.
Carson Carter.
Huh?
Carson?
Who's that?
Carter?
Who's that?
The person I went to school with.
Oh.
I'll
No,
just do
shout out.
Doxed.
Shout out. Oh, dude.
As ever, look. We already said all that earlier, so it's fucked. Stop.
You're going to have to get a lawyer. Over.
You're going to have to suck my pee-pee.
Through the belly button.
And then eat my boo-boo.
How long have we been going for?
I don't know. How long you gotta go there?
How long does it tell you your video on your
Yep.
on your watch?
Yes, it does.
Your watch?
About
I
50.
need to start watching my wearing
Watching
my
my
watch.
wear.
My eyeball is tickling, dude.
At my house. We're at an hour and 1 minute.
Nice.
So nice. That means we're done.
Is that well? Is there anything else that you'd like to say? It was a good improvised episode.
This was a good improvised episode. It's the first of 2024, so Happy New Year, I guess.
Yeah.
Just a week, so, and you won't see it until like the fucking 12th or whatever, but it's all good. It's just the way she goes, bud. You know, there'll probably see 2 or 3 more like this with the vertical table and a fat guy chair, but
I'm kind of excited for the couch setup.
me too.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of cool. And then I kind of liked holding the mics, but maybe not.
It's okay because when you're done talking, you can just kind of like, it just looks a little more like, you know, people playing with a mic.
Yeah, but I kind of like it. Except for the shirt is a little weird. But I definitely like this doing vocals for sure, dude.
Yeah.
It feels really good. Honestly, I could just unscrew this and take this out completely. No, I couldn't. Because, yeah, that cord's still attached down there. I have a fucking boost the highs. I forgot about that. So it might sound a little bit different. It's already EQ'd. Good for speaking tones. You know what I mean?
Good.
Did you feel your wings?
I feel like both. It sucks.
Your wings?
I found
I
found the video that I wanted to show you like 3 weeks ago.
What video?
The one about the Forza thing where I was like, it's this thing where I bounce off the person.
Oh, yeah.
I found that today
And you
at
win the
work.
race.
I was like, what the fuck?
You found it and you showed me.
No, I didn't.
I thought you did.
Nope. I drew it on my iPad to explain.
Oh,
remember? Yeah. That's crazy.
I visualized it so well. I thought you showed me a video.
I'm like talking circles. I'm sure
No, you
you
don't.
pictured it.
No, you don't. Dude.
Well, you probably pictured it
You
because I
need
talk in
to
circles.
stop talking about yourself like that.
New year, new me. Don't slap my table. Do it again. Don't slap my table. Don't swallow that. Don't slap it.
All right. Is that a wrap?
Spotify rap.
Oh, yeah. So today...
Popo tipping. You know what I'm...
Listen. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Sorry that you missed last week. But you know what? To all 12 of you, maybe we'll do like a giveaway or something. We'll give away
my iPad
with all his notes, all his jokes, all his thoughts, and all his nudes, sweet, tasteful nudes. What does this smell like?
fucking awful.
Really?
Like, just my naked body, dude. No. Gross.
Oh, dude, we'll be looking good. We gotta fit into some wedding suits.
That's true.
Yeah.
You gotta be my motivation, dude.
So, thanks for listening to this episode of Lyrical Laughter.
Cue the outro.
Like and subscribe.